My name is ZealetPrince, and welcome back to yet another reaction video, and today we're getting back into the Serverblight. Now, admittedly, it's been a little bit since I've reacted to anything from the Serverblight, and I have admittedly missed the last two recording. I had completely forgotten they had come out, because at the time I was recording both Hazbin Hotel and Stories of Sodor back and forth, so I haven't really recorded really much any other content in between, and I still have some horror content I haven't even released yet. Aside from the last two videos that came out with the Serverblight, so did another video from another content creator, SailorMan. The reason why I'm recording to SailorMan today as well is because of the little collaboration that was done between two idiot Germans and SailorMan throughout one of their major recordings a little while ago. It was when people online started realizing they've seen the Serverblight before, but it wasn't from anything to do with when it had to do with Aron. It was recorded by somebody else and published the video online. That's how everybody that within the universe of the Serverblight story start realizing that there's something within the Team Fortress game. And recently, within the last couple days or so, at least the time of this recording, SailorMan released another video, and it has to do with the Serverblight. So I'm guessing there's another direct connection between, or rather a collaboration between the two. We're going to get right into it. So the first one we're going to be watching, because I'm going to react to all these in one video for you guys. Expect all of it to be in one video today. So the first one we're going to be reacting to is Serverblight, a Haunted Halloween Special. This was the first one out of the three I'm reacting to right now. So we'll go ahead and get straight into it. It is 5 minutes long. 3, 2, 1, boom. And I'm never putting subtitles on. What are those hours? I did not mean to choke on my water. That just stunned me too much. So I'm sorry. I saw Demo Man and I looked at the hours, and I looked back at it again, and I was like, holy shit. Two idiot Germans, you guys almost made me choke on my water. I hope they see that.
Oh, come on.
Game crashed? Uh-oh. Not good. It said the game crashed, but it didn't crash. Serverblight let him in. Pibble 2. Alright, so this is a new guy.
Pibble here.
Oh, God. But there's nobody in the game. We saw 2 zeros on both teams. He's the only one here. Serverblight.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I don't want to imagine what he said.
Where is everybody? I really need to do this contract. Phew. That was a close one.
I think he just doomed that player, dude.
Phew. That was a close one, too. Reported.
I think he's dooming these red players that are trying to get out of here. Which means Serverblight is at the red spawn.
Is no one gonna stop me?
Either that or Serverblight is playing along to lure him closer and closer to the red spawn. That could be its plan too. Because we know this thing likes to mess psychologically with its victims. See, right there's a pyro. Just as I was saying it, right there. He's watching him. Literally called it. He likes to. Not only does it like to mess with it's literally messing with its food. That's what it's doing. He's in the dead Peter pose. Peter Griffin death pose.
I guess this server really is dead.
Can't leave.
Oh my god. My chicken nuggets are burning!
Fucking idiot. Oh my god. Germans, how old is this guy supposed to be?
We're good. I got there just in time.
Wait, so you can walk away from your computer even though you're stuck in the game? I guess if the Serverblight hasn't gotten too much of a grasp on you yet, to the point where you start moving with the player model, you're still alright. Because this guy hasn't been in the server for too long. At least by the way time is currently flying.
Phew. That was a close one.
Yep, body's gone. I fully want to see like the Serverblight just crawl out of that hole.
I saw that.
Soldier. Oh no, it was an engineer.
What the hell?
Yeah, now he's starting to realize something's wrong.
How are you doing that?
To escape. Have to.
Phew. That was a close one.
This must be the dumbest horror survival guy I've ever seen. Also, Six-Fingered Heavy is back. We haven't seen him since literally the very first entry of this series.
Everyone stay close to
What the hell? That's not scary. Why would anyone fall for that?
Oh, he definitely offended the Serverblight. He was not having that one. Oh my god. I gotta see that again.
For that. What's next? You're gonna write a message on the wall in blood? Wait, why am I running? I don't have anywhere to...
Which is... auto disconnect? I've never seen this happen in a series.
Phew. That was a close one.
What just happened? Alright, so that was the dumbest player I've ever seen in a situation like this. Because we see other players that have, like, proper reactions. This guy, not so much. And I love the fact that the Serverblight flipped him off. I didn't, you know, because I didn't think the Serverblight could be offended, but he took that one to heart. But I'm pretty sure that was like the central entity of the Serverblight itself, because we know it's an amalgamation of bodies, but we haven't seen that variation of the Serverblight in God knows how long, since probably the very first few episodes of the series. Ever since then, it's been other drones running around, infecting others. This was not so much a scary one, more like a funny one. So I have no problem with it. It was funny as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so moving on to the other one that was recently uploaded about, I think, a few weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. We have a Serverblight Another Medium. Don't know what this one's gonna be about, so we're gonna go right into it. In 3, 2, 1, boom. No subtitles. Never use subtitles. I'm using that. I might do like a 3 pathway thumbnail. So if I use that, I'm gonna put the middle finger as part of it because that was just too funny. Oh wait, we're back here. Aron's returned to the original server where he saw this all start. Matt. It's the drone, Matt. Finally found him? Or at least the drone that's under the Serverblight's control?
Dude, stop!
It's SailorMan!
Look, bro, there's something you need to know. Whatever you do...
I knew something. I knew I was right to include the SailorMan episode later in this video. I knew I was right. I was right to do this. Okay, I didn't think SailorMan was going to be in this, actually. I thought he was going to be something else. Well, somebody else,
Dude,
not
stop.
SailorMan directly, so he's been hunting it.
Look, bro, there's something you need to know. Whatever you do, don't...
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to
This
bring
is not
you
a sponsor segment.
the official Lino Drops Dead Spotify page, featuring
What?
all your favorite Two Idiot Germans original music, as well as the entire Serverblight soundtrack.
Elephant green screen effect.
But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it from the man himself, Lino.
Is this really necessary? We can't keep using him like this.
Humanoid entities are strictly referred to as it. You know this. And yes, it is necessary. If the director finds out we're losing output efficiency, the whole project goes under. Now give me that scalpel.
Is that camera recording?
Fuck!
So what are you waiting for? Go and give him a listen. We pay him an exposure after all. Now thank you for your time, and back to your regularly scheduled programming.
How could you? Bro, did his friendship mean that little to you? All those years. Was the money really worth it?
Yeah.
Wait, what does this even have to do with Serverblight? Did you get the right script, Durf?
I think I've been reading this upside down.
Alright.
Cut!
Okay, so this was just like a funny gag and a sponsor for the official soundtracks on Spotify. Okay. Alright, well... I was expecting it to actually have something to do with Serverblight, but nope, this was a bait, so good job, guys. You guys did a good job on this one. Alright, so we're getting into the last one for today, and it is the SailorMan video I was talking about earlier in the video. It's called Hunting the Monster in TF2. And as we've seen with the last two videos, they were not so much as scary, but more of gags and funniness, which I wasn't expecting for this series, as it does tend to take itself seriously in terms of the storyline. But the last two were just funny and goofs. But this one, I'm hoping, is the real deal. Because we've seen SailorMan participate in the past, especially even within the last couple minutes of this recording. And I'm hoping we actually see more of the Serverblight, but from a player's point of view. Especially being SailorMan. And who knows, maybe SailorMan continued to be an ongoing occurrence for the rest of the series going forward. So it would be a good thing for me to constantly jump back and forth between the two channels to see where everything goes from here on. But I'm not going to delay any further, so we're going to head right into it. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Yo, what's up, gang? So, a few of you might remember that a while back, I was reporting on this weird, like, creature glitchy thing in TF2.
Yep. That's the clip we had seen a while back.
Well, recently I asked you guys to tell me anything you knew about this monster in TF2. Well, gang, I think I might have finally found something. So, where exactly did you see this monster again?
Well, I didn't,
Nick.
but I think a friend of mine did. We were roommates at the time.
So, gang, this is Pick Nick. He reached out to me after the last video. He said he believes that not only he's seen this monster, but that it could have
Wait a
very
minute.
well have taken his friend as well.
I think this is one of the guys that was telling their story side of the perspective of what happened, and his friend ended up in the hospital. I think this is this guy because his friend was a soldier. If they show the shoulder, the soldier, then it's the same guy because we never saw him play that day. Only his friend did. So we didn't even know his username that he was using. So if this is him, this is continuing the story.
We were talking on Steam when all this weird shit
It is him! All right.
The people in his game were acting all creepy. He kept saying they were staring at him. I don't know, shit just went from 0 to 100 really fast. Like what happened in your video.
Well, what happened after that?
Well, my friend, something happened to him. He got really sick. He's been hospitalized. I don't really want to go into detail.
So, you think what happened to your friend has something to do with the monster in TF2?
I don't know. I feel crazy talking about this at all. But I trust you'll believe me. Right?
Bro, after the shit I've seen, of course I believe ya.
Well, when I look at my Steam now, it tells me that he's still online. Still playing the game. He's been online for months now. He still messages me. And I swear sometimes I can hear his voice whispering right behind me. But when I look, there's no one there.
So, where is he right now? And just like that, Picnic had took me right to the heart of the monster's lair. Basically walking into its den. We thought we were prepared, we were ready, but gang, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Oh, does Picnic not make it? Oh, my left ear. Why are all the footsteps in my left ear? Oh, wait, there's something right over there. Turn to the right. Who is that over there?
Here anymore, bro. And if he was and you knew it for so long, why haven't you come back here before?
I didn't want to go on my own.
Well, hey, don't worry, bro. You got me now, and I got your back, man. We'll find your friend, we'll figure it out, we'll get through this together. Swearsies.
There he is, he's over there.
Hey, dude.
What?
Look.
There he is.
It's him.
Wait a minute. That's not him, man. That's just a glitch or something. Don't worry about it.
Can't leave. Oh, no.
This is when I realized all of our plans and preparation, it didn't mean a damn thing. This creature, whatever it is, had us in its palm of its hands the whole time, and we didn't even realize it till it was too late. Bro, we gotta go now.
I have to do something. He's still in there.
Dude, oh, they're gone.
Fuck.
He got taken.
I'm gonna be real honest with you, gang. After that, it all just went to shit so fast that I don't know what happened to Picnic. All I know is that after I left the game, I never heard from him. I haven't heard anything from him. I've tried DMing him on Steam, Discord, everything. And
We lost another survivor. One of the few guys that have actually managed to get away from the Serverblight, especially untouched throughout the whole time, like physically untouched the whole time, is gone. Now we just have SailorMan, Aron, and that other scout from that other video that are true survivors of the Serverblight. Shit.
got nothing back. However, from this experience, I've been able to gather so much more info on this AI demon, whatever the hell it is in this freaking game. I've learned something about it. It's smarter than it looks. lured us in. It used Nick's own friend's avatar, Soldier, to just trap him in and get him close to it. And I couldn't even imagine how many times has it done this to practice that, and it's just, this is beyond anything we can speculate on. But I'm gonna keep trying, gang. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in the dirt, get my hands nice and muddy for ya. Someone's gotta get any information they can on this thing to the public, because there's nothing else we can do. If we don't warn each other about it, we're all gonna be just pawns in its sick little game. And I ain't no one's pawn, gang. I'm a king. So yeah, I'm up to any challenge this freaking Skinwalker AI demon piece of shit has to throw at me. I'm ready, gang. I'm ready to take up that challenge and bring on the fight. But again, if any of you want to help me get to the bottom of this, if any of you have any information or anything, I'm going to link my socials, my Patreon, everything in the description. Please, gang, hit me up with what you can. Until then, SailorMan out.
That was a wild entry into the story. I was right to put this into the playlist. I was right. So we lost our original guy from one of the previous episodes. Picnic was the guy from the video Proxy. The guy who was doing the talking about his friend, how he had gone into a coma after everything that happened with his encounter with the Serverblight. And now we just saw what happened to him. The disturbing fate caused by kindness of wanting to find his friend. And SailorMan somehow got off that map because it didn't look like they were outbound boundaries of the map. I've never seen or played that map before, so I wouldn't really know. I don't hop on Team Fortress 2 as often as I did, but I have been hopping back on it within the last 2 months. Playing it because I haven't played the game in a while, so I wanted to give it a shot again. And plus I had all those loot crates for over the years I've never opened, so I've been opening a bunch of them. I still have maybe, 60 more crates to go. Because at times throughout the years, I would just hop on the game and I would get rewarded. And I just never had the keys or the money to open stuff up. But now that I've been working and I've been itching to get back into Team Fortress 2, I've been playing and opening some stuff every once in a while. Not all the time, but every now and then when I hop on. But this was a great entry into the series as we get another perspective of someone who isn't Aron or another guest star on the series, who gets usually killed off within the their only appearance in their episode. And I like how the story is being divided between 2 channels, because it makes you have to go to the other channel to get the other guy's point of view to see how the story is going to progress from there. So with that being said, I think that's all I have to say for this. And I can't wait for the next entry into the Serverblight series, either by 2 Idiot Germans themselves or by SailorMan. So we're gonna have to wait until that eventually happens. So if you guys enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next reaction video. Bye!